Cali Breeze, Get Loaded TV. You know what it is, Top Shelf Radio, Vibe Radio, you know what I'm saying, and the other few things that's coming to you this season. We back. Hey man, it's what better day than to celebrate being back on the air than with my player partner, my day one, on his birthday. The launch day. You feel me? It's the launch day.
Collection, we up, man. www.hrgcollection.com. The greatness tools, man. We creating this greatness society. You know, we want to create a society of like-minded people, you know, that can help each other level up. You know what I mean? That can help each other advance in whatever they want to do, or even help somebody spark that flame that can help somebody get their shit going. You know what I mean? So it's just all about greatness, and it's a society, no community, no organizations, just a society. You know what I mean? All we ask is trust.
And as you can see, it's not a secret either.
It's not a secret at all. But it's the HRG collection. It's my day, you know what I mean? I'm here with my day one, you know, I'm feeling good. So, you know, I just want to help people, you know, be aware and give them some alternatives and help them take that action. You know, that's all it's about.
Okay, so, you know, it's definitely rules and regulations to this. You know, there's a tutorial that you will have to go through, and he's going to give you some hands-on. So you definitely want to investigate and find out how you can increase your greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Come on now. Tease, I got to ask you this, man. You know, what inspires you to just, you know, come out the gates with something so prolific?
Man, it's just, you know, I was in a life where I had to be, you know what I mean, that it was some of the only choices I had. Then you know, my vision and my mindset started changing due to situations, and, you know, producing kids and having to be there and be that, you know, be that inspiration, that positive inspiration. So I went to the workforce, you know what I mean, and it was good to me, but it just wasn't me. You know what I mean? It wasn't networking, it wasn't politicking, it wasn't just being in the field. It was just getting off and counting hours till you had to be back to work. You know, how many hours till I got to go clock in, and that life just wasn't for me. So it just inspired me to want to create something. And, you know, I had to quit work to take care of my dad. He got sick, and in the process of me taking care of him and trying to figure it out what I was going to do without a job now, without a source of income, it just came to me. You know, it was something that was put to me, and it just inspired me to help people. You know, I know how I feel to have to count them hours down the clock in. I know how I feel to get that check, and then Monday you back feeling like you was Thursday. You know what I mean? I know all that feeling, so it just came to me to want to help every person that want to help themselves to get out of that. You know what I mean? To give them the steps to take, to give them the process, to give them a support network. You know what I mean? I've been through all that, so that's really what inspired me to be able to come from getting a real bag and being the man that you are, and then having to sacrifice that and become somebody that you really not, but this is what you have to do to be there, like as a father to my kids and be a positive inspiration. I didn't want to see them, you know, like the shit I was subjected to as a kid. I didn't want that for them. So to come out of that and then to have to sacrifice everything and start from the bottom and lose your confidence, lose your character, lose who you are, and sacrifice that, I had to create something that was something that I like to do and something that can provide the life that I once was used to, but in a positive way where I can help people out and feel good about what I'm doing. That's so I ain't got to look over I still look over my shoulder, you know, it ain't no telling, but it's just a more positive way, and I feel good about what I'm doing. So that's where it was inspired, just for me to be able to create something in a positive way that I can spread, that I can hand down to my kids, that I can hand down to the homies, and create jobs and create shit for people for the homies to do. You know what I mean? So that's where it came from, man.
Hey, man, amazing story, amazing. I mean, just being able to think about some of the things that we had been through. You feel me? And some of the things that we had to survive.
You know firsthand, but you know, it was
and
blessed to be here today.
Able to turn that energy, you know, into something positive and feel good about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's all about. Hey, man, Get Loaded TV. We here, man. HRG in the building. Hey,
man.
these t-shirts is fly, man. I see y'all got hoodies, y'all got caps, man.
We got everything.
Go ahead and let everybody know how that process works.
Well, you can go to the online shop, HRGcollection.com. We got hoodies. We got T-shirts. We got T-shirts for the ladies. We got T-shirts for the kids, and we even got the triple threat pack, which is a drawstring backpack, a T-shirt, and a hat. You know what I mean? But it was really designed to where when you in your process, this is the first step of everything. I wanted to get this up and running and get it out the way, but it's the first step to where you having a bad day. Go throw that hat on to remind yourself about the road that you on and where you want to get to. Go throw that T-shirt on, you know what I mean, to work out in. And use that backpack. And every time you see that HRG, whether it's to run it up, whether it's to habits reflect greatness or whatever else that we have to come, it can remind you about your journey and keep you on your journey and keep you on point. Because, you know, where I come from, it's not too many people that can provide that for us and be able to resonate it and articulate it in a way that we understand it. So I feel like that was a gift that was put inside of me that I can articulate it and resonate it to people like me. We don't have too many leaders in that field that can do that, you know what I mean, without being too far on the side of carpet with the suits and dress shoes and too far on the side of being on the concrete, you know what I mean, where we come from. So I think that's my goal is I'm a Libra, so I'm going to balance that out. You know what I mean? I'm going to give just enough carpet, just enough concrete where people like me that grew up where I come from can understand it and accept it. And, you know, if I could light that flame for somebody, that's what it is.
Just like that. So make sure when y'all get a chance, go online. Where they can find it again, Tease?
www.hrgcollection.com or at HRGcollection.com across all the platforms, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know, across all the platforms is at HRG Collection. And, just show some support. Go on there, look around.
Yeah.
Just get inspired. That's
you
all.
Definitely need to go support my partner, man. These motherfuckers is fly. As you can see, it's in positivity. And we need to be reminded it's a lot of distractions. It's a lot of distractions out here, negative distractions. So, sometimes we need that positive imprint that keep us on point. You know what I'm saying?
We designed for greatness, and we driven by the power within. So that's my goal is to help you tap into that power that's inside of you. We all got the power, but just think about this: the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 3 is the same while it's in the box sitting on the shelf. It's not until you activate it that it becomes a difference with it. So that's my goal and that's my vision is to activate that power within you so you can get out here and do your thing. So that's our motto. Make them pay. Make them pay what you feel you worth, not what they tell you worth. Put your own value on yourself and make them pay that. Hey, man, make them pay. Make them pay what you feel you worth, not what they want to give you. Make them pay what you feel you worth, and until you get that, turn down everything.
Just like that. It's time to activate. We ain't talking about activator. Come on, get low to TV.